Hi all and welcome to Path of Exile weekly update. What have I been doing in PoE this past week? Let's get straight into it. Let's split down the leagues. I have not done anything in my hardcore SSF for a very long time. I've just been busy with other games and other leagues, so I've still got the level 90 Jug RF in HC SSF, and then I've started a duelist level 35. Apparently it's going to be a champion. Not sure what build it is because, like I said, I haven't logged into that for a very long time, so I'm not going to log into the league. There's no point. It's standard hardcore SSF. As for the Ancestor League, yeah, I'm done with the league. I log on every now and again when I'm having a meal and try and sell some of the stuff. I do a map while I'm doing that, and it's just, I'm done. I've changed hideout as well. This one's much simpler and easier to get around. So I've got some things up for sale here to trade. I might try and get those out this weekend. And I occasionally run a map when I'm doing that. So I've got I need one more T16 to complete. I've got some silent maps there. I might be able to Harby Orb if I've got any. I don't. So that's just going to be waiting for a drop. And yeah, but I'm pretty much tidied up and ready to transfer into standard at the end of the league. I know we're only 3 or 4 weeks into this league, but I'm done. Great time in league, absolutely awesome time. But now I've got a nice atlas tree I want to be using each league, and I'm probably going to be playing SRS unless they nuke it to the point where it can't kill anything. I do like the build. I was Elemental SRS for a long time and then transitioned into Poison SRS. Yeah, and I know Bailey Mage has been playing this build for a few leagues and it's one of his favourite builds. So it's just a very nice, easy playstyle, and you can practically do it on no gear. And then it's one of those builds you can do on no gear, but if you want to, you can heavily invest in it. Multiple, and I don't mind the playstyle, and that is the biggest thing. A lot of builds that I like that have this ability to go play on nothing but go up to multiple hundreds of divines. There's always a bit somewhere where it's not that quite good. This build just doesn't stop. So it's probably heading for a nerf at some point, but it depends how they nerf it, whether SRS is still viable. So as long as SRS is a viable build in some form or the other, then I'll continue to play it. So yeah, that's Ancestor League. And then we go into Standard. Oh look. Yep, I sent an email to GGG support requesting an undeletion or a character retrieval. So they retrieved a level 95, which I had. That was from whenever, and it's been resurrected. I've geared it out, and we'll go into that in a moment. On my Death's Oath character, nothing has changed really. Just quickly log in. I've got a tiny bit of XP, but other than that, I still haven't found what I'm going to do with this character yet. All the gear's there. The gear really hasn't changed either much. I've just updated it to 3.22. I ran a map, it worked, and yeah, that's pretty much about it really. So it's a good build. I do like the build. It's just I've got better builds to play. So that's Death's Oath. My Ranger is in a bit of a spot after Vengeance Cascade got nuked to the ground. I switched over to Tornado Shot version, and I didn't like it. So I've gone back to a Lightning Arrow setup with Mirage Archer and Returning Proj, which I'm slowly leveling, and it's working. This build does my Alva Temples. It's quite good for that. It was doing blighted maps as well, but it can't do ravaged blighted maps. It's just hasn't got the gear. It takes a bit of ramp time due to the Headhunter, but other than that, it does T16 maps really well. It does Alva Temples, the actual constructed temples, really well, and it does blighted maps really well. So yeah, that's what I use this one for. Oh, the main reason I do Death's Oath is for logbooks when I find some. So that's those three. We'll go into my heist character. I've just been doing some heist this morning actually. I've getting slowly there, 37% into level 97 just by running heist. I run the 83 contracts I find, and then I do some blueprints. I've done 3 blueprints this morning. I've got some gear I need to roll. I've got a ton of quality gems to sort out. I've got 112 stacked decks to open, and more on that later in the video. On the stacked decks, not the gems. I'll sort the gems out different time. But other than that, yeah, this build's just gone updated to 3.22. I did a showcase of all my builds earlier on a different video, so I'll link that in the description below if you're really interested in all of these. And then we go on to my RF character, my Inquisitor RF, Journey to 100. When this character gets to 100, it'll be my first ever character at 100. It has been a long road. This has been completely soloed. I have not received any sort of XP buffs, either doing multiplayer 5-ways or multiplayer breaches. It's just all been me playing solo, and with the 3.22 update I have managed to make it up to 54%, which is the highest I've ever got on 99. Prior to this the record was 49, and then I died and died and died, and I was bouncing between 20 and 40% for most of last league, but that's because I was running bad maps or falling asleep and dying, or just not concentrating. So all my fault, completely my fault. I've added in Blood Rage, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep it. It's mainly for the frenzy charges, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. It's I've got a socket left over, and I really don't know what to put in there. So I might try I might try a War Cry or something, I don't know. But at the moment it's Blood Rage. It's working. I get frenzy charges, which is nice. So that's that. But yeah, the main point is I'm up to 54% of my level 99. So hopefully soon-ish I will get to 100. I'm slowly running out of maps. These maps need to be rolled. These maps are ready to go, and these maps are ones that this particular character can't do, and I know I've got better builds that will be able to get to 100 faster than this character, but I want this character to be my first level 100. So I need to re-roll these. I've got all these maps to roll up here, so this is going to be done this week. All this will be run, hopefully, and that hopefully might be enough to get me to 100. Watch this space. Now let's go into the SRS character. I got too excited with the build. I have stolen all the MTX that I had on the League version of the SRS character. I've also brought some more gem MTX. I do not have the right spectres. I've got random spectres I just desecrated and went, oh, these look good. So we've got 2 random spectres. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know what they do. But they haven't died yet, and they do a ton of damage. So we've got the AG running around in the gear. We've gone for, I think it's Graphics. I'm not sure how to bring up the gear on the AG, but yeah, the AG's there. So this is the gear. We spent all of our divines. I had a lovely stock of divines here, saving up for a very expensive unique item that I cannot get myself because it's in a boss, although with this build I might now be able to start doing bosses. So I've just got 20 divines sat there, and I've got 13 here, so it's a total of 33. I did have about 150 divines, and this stack of chaos orbs was nearing 5,000 chaos. So we're down 3,000 chaos, and well, I've made 20 divines, so this was 13. So would you say 13? Yeah, I've spent about 80 divines and about 3,000 chaos on this character. So let's go through it. This is the tree. We've got Mistress of Sacrifice, Commander of Darkness, Bone Barrier. Got all the foe sigil down here that is normal for their stress based on Baylor's build. We've got our basic dual sockets here. This is quite a nice one, I think. No base life, but other than that, it's really good. We've got another one here, which is I had up for sale in my stash. So that's, again, it's got the base life. It's got the 13% chance to poison enemies. Other than that, it's not very good. I need to re-roll that one at some point. Up here, we've got Manahus. I think that's how you say it. If not, my bad. I had to buy that from trade. It's fine. And then we've got our cluster jewel setup, which I need to take out this one because according to Baylor, having 2 of these is completely pointless. So I need to take this out. I might put another cluster jewel in there or some such. I don't know. I've just got payout points to spare and I don't die, so I'm not really interested in taking extra life. Baylor suggested taking some of these nodes here for the minions, so I might do that up round here, or these 2 here, minion damage and spiritual aid, but I don't need that, so I might play around with that. I'm in POB, but one of these cluster jewels has got to go. So we've got another cluster jewel there, and then we come up through this one up into the small cluster jewel for the mortifying aspect with lots of attributes. Now remember, this is standard and not Ancestor League, so there are no tattoos in standard at the moment, so everything's got to be done old school, if you like. That's the passive tree, and like I said, this cluster jewels needs to be taken out, but I need to be careful of my ability and resists before I do. Speaking of gear, oh, that's the wrong button, go off, there we go. We've got our 7 in sleep. It's an okay-ish one, I think. It's pretty good. 7 in sleep. In here we've got Whirling Blades, which I'm with Baylor. Whirling Blades is the best travel skill, other than the fact that you can't go over walls and gaps. That's the only problem with it. But other than that, it's great. We've got our Generosity. We've gone for Divergent Generosity, because then it gets the area effect and reduced reservation efficiency. So that's in there for the Envy, which is on the sword. Yeah. And then I've got my Vaal Summon Skeletons because I love having Vaal Summon Skeletons. At the moment, this build is being used for the map bosses that my Inquisitor RF generates. So the Inquis can go through, stack all the red altars on the boss and get a ton of rewards. Then I get to the boss, drop a portal, log out, log in this character, and this character just kills the boss. Doesn't matter what the boss has got. I had multiple fizz as extra, 2, 3 or 4 of them, but it came to about 350% elements and chaos as extra fizz. It was on a map that had 326% crit multi, extra crit, turbo was on there, and this I didn't even go below 75% health, and the boss died. It was silo map, by the way, as well, so that boss can be a bit narky, but yeah, easy, no problem. We got this helm, 100% base, 30% quality using fossils, and then we've got max life and reservation from the Exarchs, and that's what I rolled it on. I brought the base and crafted it myself. This we brought out as is. I know I've got a suffix on there. I was waiting to see how my resistance is sat, and then I forgot to craft it. But again, I haven't. I need to get a better one. I need to get 100% shield and then craft it myself, which is going to take time and currency. And at the time, I didn't have. At the time I was putting this build together, I didn't want to do that. So, in here we've got our level 19 Vitality. We've got the Stone Golem with Feeding Frenzy, Divergent Feeding Frenzy to give it increased movement speed, and it's awesome. We've got our Jinx Juju, which is quite a good one. It's 1 point off of max non-curse with the max chaos res. I put on the resistance modifiers and then I allocated charisma. Just need a drink. That was brought from trade, and then I qualityed and did the charisma. With this ring, I had this ring in my stash. So the first thing we did was we scoured it, put on the quality, and then rolled it using essences with the movement speed until we got dexterity, and we just happened to get chaos resist with the empty prefix. So yeah, that's how this ring came about. Got a nice covenant here, 2% off of max. It's 99% base and then qualityed up to 20. When I get Hillock in the right place, it'll go up to 30% quality for that extra energy shield for the EB. In here we've got void manipulation, because I've got 100% chance to poison, so I don't need chance to poison. We've got awakened melee splash, summon raging spirit, awakened unleash, woke unbound ailments, and awoke minion damage, all level 5, 20% qualityed. As for the gloves, we got again brought 100% base, qualified it to 30 using fossils, then crafted this with essences, I think, to get stuff. The strength is, I don't need the strength, I do need the lightning and the fire res, but it rolled lightning and cold, and then I used harvest to change the cold into fire. But it's got T1 hybrid armor and life, T4 life with the open prefix for the minion damage. It's got the 2 resists that I wanted, and I wasn't gonna and try chance and annul. So I've got an extra 55 strength on there that I don't need. Never mind, this has got the Arcanist brand bone offering, despair and desecrate in there. We go to our belt. I got a 98% stitch with this ghastly idol, poison, blind, life and evasion. Evasion is completely pointless, but it had the other 3 stats I wanted. And then we've got this one here with a chance to poison, fist damage, max life. That's in the Darkness Enthroned. And then we go to the boots again. Not quite a max base. I had to buy this as is from trade. I put on the implicits, but at some point this will replace with 100% base, 30% qualityed, and then I will craft it. But at the moment this is what we have right now. As for the flasks, I crafted this flask myself. This one I had in my stash, this one I had in my stash, this one I had in my stash. So yeah, we've got those 2 flasks, and then because I'm trying to cap out my block, the only way I could do it without tattoos, and I'm still not blocked, as you can see, I'm only 48 and 35, got a long way to go, but I have got this Legacy Rumi's Concoction, so we've got 18% chance to block attack and 9% for spell block, so that adds quite a chunk. I'm not sure why I wasn't capped. POB says I was capped. That's interesting. Oh, I'm missing block chance on the shield. No, that's on there, 13%, so I don't know. I'll have to go back to my POB, because this was a lot higher in POB. Maybe it's because the flask's not on. It's not going to, even with the flask on, so it's only 66.44, so that's not enough. Interesting. I'll have to look at that. I'm res capped, just about, as you can see. So that's all the gear, and the boots have got Malevolence, Tempest Shield, Enlighten, and Determination. I'm still leveling Tempest Shield. I didn't have one in my bank, and I couldn't be bothered to buy a new one. So that's all the gear. There's that ring. I again essence craft this, and it just wasn't, even with the attribute modifiers, I hit T1 intelligence and strength so many times, and then this one rolled with the chaos res, and I was like, right, okay, how much dex do I actually need? And it wasn't that much, so we benchcraft the dex, which has made me hit the 155. Now the reason I needed or wanted 155 in dex is because I leveled gems up on my characters while I'm playing them, and dex gems go to 155, so it's a lot of investment to get there, but it works. So that's the SRS. I don't know how to get the gear up for the AG, but it's the standard gear that Baylor Mage recommends. So he's wearing that and running around quite nicely. Oh, the MTX. Last thing. So we've got Project Weapon, Acid Weapon Effect, and then we've got the Savage Ethercraft gear with the Narcotic Shield. Project Weapon over there as well. Prospero's Ring. Savage Ethercraft. And then for the gems, we have Ghost Flame Summon SRS, which looks like that. I think it's very cool. We've got the Onyx Oblivion Summon Skeleton set, which doesn't actually work on the Val skeletons, but never mind. Phantasmal Whirling Blades, which looks like this. Nice black streak. Goes quite well, I think. Lots of invisible aura buffs. There isn't one I like for Stone Golem. We've got Darkwood Rays Spectre Skin. Armageddon Brand, Bone Offering again. We've got Tombstone Desecrate Effect, and then all of the auras are invisible. So there. That's the SRS build. Now let's go and open those stacked decks. I always do the stacked decks opening on my Death's Oath character. I have no idea why. Let's get all the 10s and leave us 2 left. For those not regulars on my channel, I am using a very highly specialised filter that shows things that I want to see. It will be completely different if you're in Trade League. It is a very strict, personalised filter because of the way I'm running the Gold Border Challenge. If you don't know what that is, please see my video where I go through it all about my standard characters, etc. So let's open all these and see what drops. That's a nice start. Always need Orb of Regrets. The Hunger, Taste of Fate, nice. That's a currency card, leave that one on the floor. Oh, missed. Okay. Oh, checkmate. Nice one for the collection. Man with Bear. I'm not sure what that one shouldn't be showing. Oh, it's Beastly Scarab. Of course it is. I want scarabs. Collecting scarabs. It is Scholar. I don't have... the reason Scholar shows up is because I don't have any type of Wisdom Scrolls showing on my filter. So having a bump of... Oh, hello, Demon Tofia. Nice. Having a bump of, like, I think it was 30 or 40 Wisdom Scrolls is quite nice every now and again. Keeps me topped up. And then when the league ends, I get all of that over as well. Stop moving. God, there should be an easy way of doing this. I don't have sounds on the game, but I do like seeing the different colours. Rebirth and Renewal, Winged Scarab, nice, put over there. The reason I'm picking them up is in case of a DC. Very unlikely with my internet, but you never know. Ooh, I think that's my first ever Poison Faith. Let's have a check. Oh, I had it before. Oh, come on. LMN Poison Faith. It is! Nice! That's the first one. That is my first Poison Faith. Absolutely amazing. Oh, nice. Only came out in Crucible. Oh, brilliant. Nice. Really cool. Really cool. Undaunted. Poison Faith. Oh, nice, nice, nice. This is why I do heist for the stacked decks. No, not really. I do it for other. It's my favourite league mechanic. So, oh, I've got a base Aracali's Fang. I would love to make a spider build. I think they're still okay for Simulacra and farming, but I'll have to check into it. But it also requires me to have the Squire, which I don't currently own, never seen, and despite attempts, haven't got one from anywhere. Ooh, do I still need that one? No, I don't need that anymore. I've got that set, but that's fine. Still a good card. I think. What does it do? Experimented two-handed weapon, 30% quality. Okay. Well, we'll see what we'll get. If we get a full set again, we can hand that one in. According to my checklist, I've got that set. Oh, Jack in a Box. That could be anything random. There's so many of these. All of these I've got today, earlier today. Monochrome. Ooh, elevated sextant. Most of these, if not all of them, I don't remember how many I had. That'll give me artist, which goes into nurse, blah blah blah, headhunter. I did, like I said, I did a lot of blueprints this morning and high contracts. So most of these I've got in the last few hours. Otherwise, it wouldn't be this many. I usually do 10 a day just to try and keep it down. It makes the video long. Ooh, I don't think I need that one. That's just a highlighted card. Yeah, that's a highlighted card to try and get Headhunter. I'm not sure. I think it can give Headhunter. I'll have to check the website. I think Headhunter is one of the cards it can give. Let's go over to the waypoint. I think there's a lot of cards on the floor now. A lot of currency cards. More currency, lots of currency cards. It's a shame most of these cards are, most of the divination cards are really bad. Okay, let's pick up all the yellow ones. Any chaos, the deal, Ox, Scarab, yep. It's 40, I thought it was 40. Right, let's get all these away. I've got brush and paint, Jack in the Box, Soul Quench, Checkmate. Again, is that what I need? I can't remember. I do need Checkmate. Oh, I think this should be the last one. That should give me a new set. Oh, it should give me a new set. Oh, Monochrome, Forgotten Treasure, and Poison Faith. Ooh. Right, can I put it there? Oh, I want to put it there. Dang it. Right, let's put it. Have we got a? Yeah, let's make it pride of place. There we go. Look at that. I'm gonna forget it's there now. You watch. Oh, right. It's no good. Let's get it in the. Let's get it in the tab. Unowned. I think that's on. Yeah. Right. Let's go and find it. Too far. There it is. Poison Faith. Oh, feels so good. Right, let's have a look. Oh no, not owned. Full stacks, and then zoom it out. Right, so that's just a currency hand in. Didn't even realise that one. Yeah, currency hand in. Artist. Yeah, that can go. Oh, checkmate. That's one we need. Checkmate. Nice. Right, mark it off the list. And one less. Nice. 91 now. Do that later. Hand that in. Hand the fusing in. That's Beastly Scorb. Chaos. Staff. Chance. I still think I need that one. Where's the library? No, I don't. Trust my list, not my brain. So that's going to be a specialist hand in, as is that one. As is that. Oh, we've got two of those. So we'll need to do those first, see what we get. That's Aventers. That could be in Pog or Pants. Some things, some oils, some GCPs, chaos. Right. Let's get to the hideout. There we go. Okay, there's Lily. Let's hand some in. Let's do the gamblers first. Dab of ink. No good. Ugh, Carrying Crow. Yeah, worse and worse. Hand those in. Let's see if they give us a new stack. No, that's fine. Hand in the well, not trash ones, but the less. And that's just gonna be trash. So ordinary currency ones. Artist. Nice. Nice. I thought that was a headhunter card. Like, you know, you got the nurse, the patient, etc. Glad I was wrong. Although I could do with a headhunter. There's that. Put that there. That'll be. Wait. Thank you. Some chaos orbs. Always need chaos orbs. Always need chaos orbs. Even if it's just to sell into divines. Some of those. Sepia. Oh well. Never mind. And some chance orbs. Right, let's get that stacked away. Sell that and that. Boom. Right. No, that's going into the thing. So we'll do that one. Let's do the currency. Yeah, we'll do the Venters, then the currency, then the belt, and then we'll put that one away in the stash. I don't think it's going to give me a set. No, I didn't think so. Let's add that to the list. The artist. Oh, I've got 5 of them. So 6 more to go. Getting there slowly. Alright, so Venters first. Boom. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it pog? I'm voting for bad. I was wrong. Oh. 7 out of 10 quant. Look at those resists. Life's a bit low. Rarity's a bit low, but oh. That's probably the best Venters I've ever had. Myself. I've brought better ones in the past. I'm still gonna. Come on, 12. That'll do for now. I'll leave that there. I need some more. So let's see what the currency is going to be. This is going to be pants. Yeah, 5 alks. And the belt. Boom. Pyro shock. Not even a perfect. Well, it's a collector's. What's that? Elder and Crusader? Elder Crusader Pyro Shock. Well, I'll throw that. Someone might want it as a collector's item. Boop. You'll be surprised. Right, and then Checkmate goes into our library. Let's find it. Not 2 minutes. There it is. So, in it goes. Bam, that's another one gone. Getting there slowly. So, oh, it's creeping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows maybe. 9 rows. 91 sets. We are missing 91 sets of cards. Now, after getting Checkmate, we've also got some new stuff to go through. So let's quickly do that. I know this video is going on long. They usually do. Because I've got a lot of stuff to show. I haven't done an actual weekly update for a long time. It's been concentrating on League. So let's have a look. We have got a new unique, Sandstorm Visage and Eternal Damnation. So we'll pop those in our unique tab. There's Eternal Damnation. Excuse me. I think I've already marked it off my list. Yeah, I have. Alright, and then we've also got Sandstorm Visage. It's a helm, I think. Is it a helm? Yeah, next one says it's a helm. There it is, and that gets rid of that one. There we go. So, Arrive Sends and Roomies, which I'm wearing on my Poison SRS character. Replica Dragon Fangs, that is in League. I've already got it. And Stranglegar, so I still haven't got one of those. Rings, Calandras, Nimmies, and Original Sin. No daggers, claws. I think I've got all the weapons. Oh, I'm missing the Winds of Fate. Have I got that one? No, it's in Sanctum, so I could probably get one. I'll have to. I think I've got enough to buy one in League, maybe. I might have to buy one in Standard, or I just need to run a lot of Sanctum. Need a Sanctum build. Quiver's done. Belts, Headhunter is on my Ranger. Missing Mage Blood and Replica Headhunter. Gloves, Hateforge. I think, yeah, those two been missing for ages. Squire. Some jewels, which are mostly lab jewels. and the new Balance of Terror, which I've actually got in League, and then all the contracts. So yeah, that's it. I think we're all done. That's what I've been up to in PoE. Oh no, there's the Soul Quenched. There's the Soul Quenched. I haven't put it in the library yet. Let's go and find it. Let's go and find it. So I didn't think I had it. I don't remember putting it in the library. Let's go down. Where is it? Soul Quench. There it is. Boom. Another one. I've already marked it off the list. So just need to get, if I can get 3 more sets, we'll be down another row. And that might... No, I think there's another row there. It's really hard to tell, because they only get bigger. I could do with going smaller, not bigger, but maybe 2, I don't know. Right, what else we got? New gems. New gems. We have a woke increased area of effect, and then these are all superior or default gems, if you like. They're all 2020s. So Pierce, Eternal Blessing, Charge Dash, Artillery Blister, Glacial Cascade, Ambush, Castle Channeling, Hex Touch, Pending Doom, Fist of War, Blast Rain, Barrage, Flame Link, Withering Touch, Arrow Nova, Discharge, and Behead. Is that 2 discharges? No, just very similar styles. Right, let's put those into our gem storage. So default, here we go. In they all go. And then we put the increased COA into the exalted ones. There it goes. It's another woke gem added. Getting there slowly. Getting there slowly. So now we have 251 gems in our superior collection. Getting good. Just got these level 1 20% qualities to level up, and then I'm going to need to start actually buying gems from Roth to level up, from Lily even. I'm currently leveling Divergent Searing Bond, Phantasmal Cleave, Divergent Raging Spirit, Fork, Split Arrow, and Summon Lightning Golem. And then in here we've got Spirit Offering, Tornado Shot, and then we've got a Divergent Animate Guardian, but that will go on to my Poison SRS character. That's the only reason it's in the leveling gear, so we can get that swapped out. Can't swap it out yet from the normal one until it's 2020. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did my Baldur's Gate 3 Hirelings with Attitude video yesterday. Got this one today. I'm tempted to do a No Man's Sky update next week, just to see what I've been doing in No Man's Sky, and then an actual possibly a Baldur's Gate 3 update as well. Not I knew my Hirelings one, just a overall update. Not sure yet. Keep an eye on the channel, keep an eye on my Twitter. I usually I always upload the videos and then share them on Twitter. It's the only really use I do with Twitter. But it's there. When I'm a bit more health balanced, I will start using Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, more. I am going to open one more stack deck. Didn't get anything nice, not even a stack, but there we go. That's how it goes. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.